recording. Zidane Dayani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Nerds Playing Games. 2 in a row? Can you believe it? We're doing another dinosaur game with my fellow gamer.
I'm Jack.
And yeah, we're like I said, we're gonna be playing another dinosaur game. We found 3 more houses, and we're gonna talk about each of them. Yeah, one is very wooden, one's a castle, and one's in Alaska. But yeah, we're gonna start off with this very, very wooden house.
It's definitely a log cabin.
It's definitely a log cabin. Oh, we say cabin. Meanwhile, it's like freaking 31,000 square feet. Freaking massive.
31.6 thousand square feet. It's crazy.
It absolutely is. It's massive. But it's very cozy. It's a very cozy house. We've already looked at it a little bit. And yeah, obviously we're seeing some exterior, just like a good... it's on the lake. Very fun. Freaking 4 garages. Or at least doors. And yeah, more exterior. And we finally get inside to the freaking great living room. I love this living room. It's so... 2 chandeliers. Freaking massive windows.
And really ornate 3 chandeliers, actually. If you look at the fact that the dining room is over there, 3 very ornate chandeliers. You could very easily, look at them and be like, this is rich.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I love how cozy it feels. It definitely is a socks house. I'd say it's a socks house.
Yep.
It's worth, let's see, almost 2 dinosaurs. 1.75 dinosaurs.
Yep.
Which is a lot of dinosaurs.
It is.
Although not the most amount of dinosaurs we've had. I think...
Didn't we have one that was over 100 mil?
We did.
Yeah. That was a while ago. I don't remember which house that was, but yeah. The fireplace is just ridiculously ornate as well. Holy crap.
It is, and it looks like they did that by hand. It doesn't look like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone did that by hand. Someone did that mosaic.
Yeah, they did. But yeah, nice little living space. The freaking... I wasn't certain what this is. I think is that a mountain lion on the freaking bookshelf?
Which bookshelf? What page?
14.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty empty bookshelf. They probably are on the process of moving out or something. But also, I love this nook.
The reading nook.
That is such a good reading nook. Holy cow.
It's so good. That. And you can close the curtains for privacy.
Yeah.
You can just go right in there. Hell yeah.
Like, you get the feeling that several secret meetings have happened in here, despite the fact that you could absolutely hear... Well, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Since this house is almost completely made out of wood, you might not actually be able to hear much. This house would not echo, like, at all. Like,
no.
So, this room probably is not necessarily soundproof, but when you close those curtains, you probably can't hear very much unless you're standing right next to it.
That's true.
So, yeah. So that might actually be a pretty good privacy room. I was thinking it wasn't at first, but then I'm thinking about it, and yeah, this entire place is made out of wood. It's got to be and not just wood, but logs. So probably very soundproofed, or at least not very echoey. So you're probably not going to hear much. But yeah, you can already see the kitchen. That mirror is great. I love that. I wouldn't say that they collect staircases, but they do have a staircase. But yeah, it feels very log cabiny, despite the fact that it's massive. Very big kitchen. Feels kind of old fashioned to me, and I kind of love that.
Yeah, old fashioned feel.
Yeah,
all the copper kettles and things like that up on the walls and things like that. Like,
look at the oven. Look at the oven for a minute. just looking at that, it looks like it should be old fashioned, and yet it's probably not at all. It's probably a very modern one.
Now you can see the control panel on it is very modern.
Yeah, same thing goes for the microwave. Makes me think that the dishwasher probably also is. Like these are, it is a very specific look. It's trying to look old, but in actuality, it's like one, extremely well up to date. All that jazz. They wanted to make this place feel cozy, and they succeeded. But they also wanted to make sure that they still had all of the all the comforts of the modern world.
Exactly.
So this is a nice house. This is a very nice house. And there's the washer and dryer, which those look pretty modern, but at the same time, when it comes to those, you probably don't want to try to make those look non-modern, because that could mess with things. So yeah. I think yeah, this is clearly the laundry room, but the washer and dryer feel kind of out of place, but at the same time, you really can't mess with those. So
right, yeah.
The office.
I do love the cabinets though. The cabinets look very old fashioned, and I'm living for that.
Absolutely. But yeah, pretty nice office. Still looks very rustic. There's just the computer. Standard Mac.
We love the axes over the fireplace. 10 out of 10.
Yep.
And the fish.
Yep. And then we get.
But then there's iMac.
Exterior shot. With a very nice little maybe balcony, maybe just a deck, but heat lamps as being the most modern part of this place. Picture of the lake. Nice bedroom. I'm thinking that this is probably like one of the kids' bedrooms or something, or maybe it's just a guest bedroom because it has the computer in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say it's a guest bedroom.
Yeah. Nice bathroom with his and her sinks. Pretty nice shower.
Look at those basements. Those are crazy cool.
Yeah, they are. That is actually incredible. And then we get to the pool table. This is not the best shot. Cool. This is not the best shot of the pool table, but you can already start to see that this is like really freaking fancy. This is probably custom made. Probably not gonna come with the house, unless it's built into the house, which it might be. It might be. I don't know.
I think it is.
Yeah, that's actually a possibility. And we can see the bar. Is that like an old-timey cash register over by the bar?
Let me see. There's no close-up pictures of it.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
I think it's an old-timey slot machine.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't certain which one it is, but yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, like here's another shot of the pool table. Love it. It's great. Love the bar. It's fun. It's yeah. They got some really nice mugs and stuff. Nice towel. Blah 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 blah. What is that over the fireplace?
I think it's a saw.
It might be, but it kind of looks like a sword to me. I don't know, or maybe it's a quiver. You know, I think it's a quiver.
It's a quiver. It's a quiver.
Yeah.
It's a quiver.
Yeah, I don't know what's. Those don't look like arrows to me, but it might.
Yeah, they're just the fucking is coming out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, very nice bar. That is nice. Standard pretty nice living room. Kind of feels almost modern, but not quite. And yet more. Ooh, is that a? I wonder if that radiator actually functions. Do you think that radiator actually functions, or do you think it's just for show?
I don't know. Hard to say. It could be really. It could be either.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Obviously, this to me feels like this is this is where they hang out when it's cold, and the other one is where they hang out when it's kind of a decent temperature. So like in the winter, this is where they hang. This is their kind of outdoor deck, and then the other one that we saw earlier, I think that's their summer outdoor deck, or maybe not necessarily summer.
I would agree with that.
So yeah, like they still want to feel like they're outside, but because it's so cold, they don't want to be actually outside. But it looks nice. Another bathroom, another shower. Very, very nice. This is where that picture was taken of the living room, but very nice balcony. A very nice bedroom. More images of the bedroom. Actually, you know what? I love this arch. Like it feels just homey. I don't know why. Another radiator. I'm kind of starting to think that maybe the radiators, they do function, but they aren't necessary. Like you can use them, but at the same time, like it's basically to add an extra thing. Maybe it's like a backup radiator so that you don't necessarily have to just because I imagine that this place gets really cold, and while I think that this does have centralized heating, I think the radiators just add to that in case it gets really cold. And it might be like a cheaper option at certain times. Because there's
I would agree with that.
And like there are fireplaces. So I think that they probably use both the fireplaces and the radiators and centralized heating. But usually like they try to not use it. I don't know. Like I feel like they use the fireplaces mostly for the look, and then the radiators in case they absolutely need them, and then obviously the fireplaces usually they're just for look, but they can use them for actual heating. But yeah, nice little deck. I think looking out at the lake. Pretty nice, interesting bathroom. But yeah, feels very log cabiny. As in her robes. But yeah, it's a nice little house, and I think we could probably just blitz through the rest of this because it's a lot. Oh wait, no, there's the pool. I forgot about the pool. That is a deep pool, or maybe it's just like the images are kind of odd, but I think that's a pretty deep pool. I think.
I would say it's pretty deep. It has swimming lanes in it, so it's got to be somewhat deep.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, actually, no, it's not that deep. Never mind. I think like the top here is basically like you can sit at the top here, and then this it's not that deep. It's like a maybe 6 feet at most. I could see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that deep though. But yeah, fireplace. Oh, there's the jacuzzi. And then yeah, pretty standard. You know, actually, this. You know what this picture 59. What does that tell you? What does that look like to you?
Poker table.
Poker table. Yeah. I was kind of thinking like some sort of gaming, but yeah, I think that's they have fun here for sure, and I think that those cases could absolutely be holding poker chips and stuff, and cards.
Oh, 100%.
They absolutely do. Nice little kitchen area.
Gorgeous sauna. Not gonna lie, gorgeous sauna.
I don't see this. Oh yeah, the sauna. That is actually really nice.
Page 63.
Yeah, and then also the gym. I think that it's interesting with the gym because like you don't usually you don't think wooden floors for a gym, but it really works for this, which is kind of funny. Sauna does. And shower. This is a big shower, actually. Holy crap! Like you could.
It's a nice leisurely shower.
Yeah, holy cow. Oh, and changing rooms. Nice.
Yep.
Some more bedrooms, more exterior pictures, and I think, oh, and a teepee on picture 72. What the fudge? I think that's probably just for shits and giggles. They probably like occasionally will hang out there. Like kids will probably go out there. I don't know. This on page 74 is like the most standard room. Holy cow! Actually, I think this
really is.
I think that this might be an extra. This might be an extra building, and this is like the main house is the cabin. Look, and then the this other building, which we don't see too many pictures of, is just like a. This might be like a little lookout spot.
There is a guest cabin, page 84.
Yeah, so that's probably what that is. Oh no, that's a different thing.
No, this is the inside of the guest cabin, and it's still cabiny.
Yeah, so that's also cool. But also, I think you skipped over page 82 with the freaking waterfall. Wow, that's actually insane. That's kind of insane to me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, guest cabin.
And
so they probably have like several different guest areas. But yeah, this definitely is. This is a nice little guest cabin. And it still feels kind of modern. More modern than I'd say the regular house looks like. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a shooting range. Interesting.
It sure is. Look at that.
Yeah. Nice little bridge on picture 91. Buck. What? Some ranch. But yeah. Oh, farm. And they don't just keep horses in here. They also keep bikes. As you can see in picture.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
That's just funny. But yeah, definitely is a nice place for the horses. Nice little
page
ranch.
105.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is
the mood.
Yep. A lot of exterior pictures. It's cute. It's nice. I like it.
I agree. This is a lovely house.
This is a lovely little, and it's a lake. It's I feel like there's you could probably put like more houses and extra guest cabins out here if you really wanted to.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah. And then we can move on to the next house, the castle. This is fun.
The castle.
It's just straight up a castle. It like the house next door. Well, actually, there's two houses next door. This is like the smallest of these houses, and yet it's just like. I think that this is probably the most fun of the houses. We didn't see. I don't see the other houses. I didn't see the other houses when I was looking at this place, but yeah, it's some nice little exterior shots. Nice outer deck. Whatever you want to call this. Hangout spot. Some more exterior shots, and then we finally get inside. Just you feel like there's often meetings here, like 100%. This is like a mafia base.
Dress shoes.
For sure. This room just screams to me mafia. I don't know, especially with the lion picture, for sure. They like there's been some crimes done in here.
Or at least planned.
But yeah, nice hallway. Nice little office. For sure, mob boss. I don't know. Mostly joking about that, but still, it's funny. Yeah. Dining area.
This is a dress shoes house.
For sure is. Little kitchen. I love the blue couch though. The all sides couch. I love that.
Yes.
It's so pretty. Yeah, more
It's cool.
piano. That piano eats you. Sorry, that's a joke. That's a reference to another Zillow video from somebody else. Oh, old fashioned
Giving
toilet.
Victorian.
Huh? Victorian?
Giving old Victorian.
Yeah, that's fair. And then we get to the staircase, which yes, they do collect staircases, but
Then you see the Harry Potter cabinet.
then you see the Harry Potter cabinet for sure. This is what determined that we were going to talk about this house. Like it's a castle, it's a cool castle, but this, come on, like, do you expect us to not talk about this? And yet there's no pictures of the interior of that, which I think it's probably just a cabinet. It's or a little, yeah, a closet.
It's just a cupboard.
They don't have a bed under there, probably.
Probably not. No.
But yeah, bedrooms, all that jazz. Weird small corner. Like clearly this was like a weird spot, and they didn't really know what to do with it, so they just put a little chair here. But yeah, I don't know. Walk-in shoe closet, I think. On 26. Closet area. This is fine. More closet space. White as hell bathroom. Holy cow. This is a yeah, holy cow. That is blinding. Another bedroom. Nice, kind of nice-ish lookout spot.
Okay, I kind of hate how the windows open inward, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. That's very odd. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think there are the exterior ones, but for whatever reason, there's these interior ones, and it's just like, what? It's like a double window thing. I don't know how I feel about that. That's weird. You know what I think this is? I think that these are screens, and you basically open them to then open the ones that go out, and then you close those again. I think that's how it's supposed to function. But I'm not certain because I can't tell if this is actually like... No, this isn't screens. This is just a window. What the hell? I don't know how to feel about that. That's weird.
Yeah, it's not great.
I don't know.
And then there's a nice bedroom, nice bathroom, and then there's that.
36? Or are you looking at something else?
36.
That's a room. That is loud.
That is certainly a room.
Oh wow, they really like that design because they upholstered everything with it. What the hell? Oh, that's a room. That is a room. They like that look, I guess. I don't know. Bathroom pretty standard. Wait, is this a nursery? Yeah, I think this is a nursery on page 38. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, more kind of nice little area, little hangouts. Oh, and the fountain.
Lots of garage.
Lots of green. There's a garage. You know what? I think that this is like the yeah, servants or maybe just a guest house, but yeah. I think this is servants' quarters here at 46. That's what that looks like to me. But yeah, nice big castle. It's a castle in the middle of a freaking town. Well, wealthy area for sure. Don't get me wrong about that, but like, this person knew what they wanted and they got it, and then the rest of the other places are just like pretty standard houses, pretty standard rich houses. But this one's fun. That was fun. All right, now for this one, the Alaska house. This one's fun. This one's really fun. Pretty standard exterior. Got some nice little decks and stuff like that. Wait, what does that say? Second
star to the right.
Oh yeah, it is. It does say second star. Okay, yeah. Well, it's just second star, but yeah, you kind of get the hint at what's gonna be going on in this house. This is gonna be a fun house. This is gonna be so fun. Second star house. For whatever reason, we get the sauna.
And then the shuffleboard table ?
I think it's a shuffleboard for sure. Don't know why we have that. And then we've got a snowy exterior shot. More outdoor shots. Then we get the bedroom. The multiple kids' bedroom. I think that this is probably like where a whole bunch they gather here as a family. I think. For like,
yeah, I would say that's the case.
For holidays, and this is where all of the grandkids sleep.
Yeah,
for sure.
Movie theater, super cool. Love the rustic vibe.
It's so good. I love this. Theater. This is such a good movie theater. And then the pool. Well, I think that's just the hot tub. I think that's I'm not certain if they have.
I think that's the hot tub.
Yeah, they might have a pool somewhere, but I don't think we see that ever. We might later.
And then there's the kids' room.
I can't read all of it, but I think that that's probably a line from Peter Pan.
Probably.
Based on what's going to be what we're going to be seeing throughout the rest of this room. But yeah, it's a very woody area. Got the Pirates Rock, the Gator. The Gator is there, and there's the ship. For sure, that there's so much happening here constantly. They for sure play. Like someone pretends to be Hook, someone pretends to be Peter, someone pretends to be Wendy, and all this jazz.
You can see in pictures 24, it says Peter and Wendy.
Yep. And page 23, there's like the cloudy area and the teepee area. Basically, they tried to get as much in here that was like Peter Pan related as possible, and I think it's kind of fun because like, I think I think that there's two bedrooms in here. Basically, there's one that's in the pirate ship, and then there's the one under the Peter and Wendy sign, and I think that these are the two grandkids that actually live here. And then the other room is for the rest of the family.
Agreed.
And then they all come together and play in there when it's time.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then
and then we go back to the exterior.
Yeah. Oh, and then the pizza oven, the old-fashioned pizza oven.
Love the pizza oven.
That's so good. I love that. Oh, and then there's the pool.
You see the small pool.
There is a small pool. So yeah, but that's pretty standard for a family get together pool. So yeah, this feels like one of the members of the family, they live here for sure. I don't know if it might just be the grandparents, and then maybe like some of the grandkids and the parents live here. One group of the parents live here. Or maybe it is just like the grandparents and a group of the grandkids. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna guess more than that, but yeah. And then the rest of the family all come here to basically celebrate Thanksgiving and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's pool rooms, showers, junk like that. They're showing a
really the foosball table on page 38.
Why did they show so many of the food things? Also, I kind of love picture 35 actually. First off, because there's like there's food. It feels like a little a little shopping area, almost. I don't know how. I don't know what the. Yeah. Nice little. This I think this is like the standard kitchen on 36. This is where the family hangs out for the most part when they have when like throughout the year, and then the bigger areas are like for when family comes over. Like they might use those other ones as well, but this is like the main one that they use, to me.
Yeah.
37,
Huge.
nice. No, love the living room. And then yep, foosball table. But yeah, I'm loving the living room. There's like that wooden structure, and I don't know what it's supposed to be, but to me it looks like the frickin' Enterprise. Do you see?
I think it's just modern art.
I think it's just modern art for sure, but for me, it screams Enterprise. I don't know why.
It does look that way.
But yeah, loving the living room. Nice little. Yeah, this is the living room that they spend the most time in. This is the one that the main family lives in. Basically, they stay here as much as possible. Yeah. And then a bedroom. Probably one of the guest bedrooms. Probably one of the adult guest bedrooms is my guess.
Yeah.
Nice living area. More living area. Yeah. That's a nice
51.
chandelier. 51. Oh, the bathroom in 48 is interesting. Big bed. 49. I think this is this is either the grandparents' bed that doesn't actually live here, or this is the main suite. I don't know if it is.
I think it's the main suite.
Yeah. 50. 51. Oh, that's bright. That's the kids' bathroom. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. No, it has to be. It matches the Peter Pan vibe.
For sure. Another bedroom. There's a lot of bedrooms in here. You know what? Actually, I feel like
7 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms.
Yeah. I feel like this bedroom might actually be the grandparents that actually live here, because it's a little bit more livable compared to the other one. I feel like that would be the one that where the grandparents don't live there.
Fair. Page 62, there's a Peter Pan mural.
Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Yep. You open up the fake windows into that, or maybe those windows are just stuck open, actually.
I think they're just open.
Yeah. What is this? Is this like a little fountain? On page 63? I don't know what this is. Maybe a fireplace?
No, I think it's a fountain.
You think it's a fountain? Okay. Yeah, because clearly the water's not on right now, but if it is a fountain. But this looks like a relax room, just like they need to chill, get away from the family. Fireplace. You know, I didn't quite realize it before, but these chairs they're bolted to the bottom of the freaking table, and then
they're like
out.
Floating.
That's interesting. That's fun. Like I don't know who would actually be at this table, but to me this feels like the kids would love this table.
It does.
More of this hallway. Seriously, the hallway looks like it's a shop, like it's a shopping area. But
it really does,
and I think that's intentional for sure. But obviously I don't think that you'd actually I don't know. Maybe you'd get some things. Maybe they'd store some things in there, but I don't know. More bedrooms, and then exterior shots of the lake. Or no, this is the bay. This is a bay. I forgot about that. I was looking at the location earlier, and yeah, this is like a massive bay. I imagine that you see that these people probably see ships going through here constantly.
Probably.
I'll briefly go out of here. So yeah, because this is a pretty open area. I don't know exactly what else is here, but yeah, it goes up quite a way. Um, yeah, this is the bay. Um, I don't. Well, actually, maybe you don't see people going through here that much. There are rivers up here, but I don't know if these. There might be some towns. I don't know if these are towns. It's hard to say. And then because this is this inlet is actually like on the other side of this peninsula, goes all the way up to Anchorage, I think. Or am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Where am I?
No, it goes all the way up to Anchorage.
Yeah, it goes up to Anchorage. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a smaller bay, and then the big bay on the other side goes up to Anchorage. So, yeah. So you probably still see, they probably still see ships pretty commonly, but not like a huge amount. You can probably get the bay pretty open most of the time, which is nice. I think that's actually really cool. I like this house. It's fun. Probably one of the coolest houses that we've seen so far. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice house. Honestly, I think that all of these houses that we've looked at were pretty nice. And they feel homely. I think like probably the least homely of the places was the castle. The castle is just a castle. It's one person. It's a rich people. The other houses, they feel like people would live there. So yeah, they feel like family houses. But anyways, I think that's a good amount of stuff. Which of these which of these houses would you say is your favorite?
The Alaska house.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like a place that a big family would live at. And I like that. I like that a lot. I'm kind of wondering like how many people lived here at one point. Like actually lived here, because I feel like it's so big and there's so many. There's 7 bedrooms, like we said, 12 bath. So I feel like the kid I don't think that the kid's bedroom, that is a guest kid's bedroom. I do not see kids sleeping there constantly. Period. But like other parts of this place, they feel like they could absolutely be like almost always being used. So, yeah, I don't know, but I like this house. It's fun. I think all of these houses were really good. But yeah. Anyways, guys, let us know in the comments which of these houses was your favorite. And yeah. Anyways, I've been Electro Ninja. He's been Jack, and we'll see you guys in another one. But on.